Hi, everyone. This is Danny Sam, the Program Director for Internal Medicine. This is a message to the graduates, the residents, their families, and faculty. This is an unprecedented time for all of us. Needless to say, COVID-19 has impacted our lives in many ways, including how we celebrate our graduates, the PGY3s, and the preliminary residents. At this time in June every year, we gather together with our residents, families, faculty, closely to give hugs and handshakes to congratulate each other and celebrate our successes and a job well done. Because of the COVID pandemic, we are forced to socially distance, wear masks, change to virtual conferences and meetings, cancel the in-person graduation ceremony, and many other things. Our program is defined by our social and interpersonal interactions. Yet this new way is quite awkward and depersonalizing, and we are disappointed. I know my team was looking forward to this special occasion in person, but we completely understand the challenges of having a large group setting to hold such an event. Instead, we will try something different. We will not be deterred and have found a way to congratulate you and honor and celebrate your time here. Even though this day is about you, the residents, realize that there are some very important team players that have helped you get you to where you are today. First and foremost are members of your family or significant others. They have encouraged you, guided you, and may have funded part of your way. Throughout our education and development as physicians, it is our loved ones who sacrifice much of themselves to guide us and see us succeed. Thank you to our families. I also want to give a shout out to our coordinators. I'm very proud our coordinators stepping up and working hard for all of us, and many times staying late to get the work done. I'd like to recognize Estelle, Chris, Susan, Terry, and Tina for their tireless work to support us throughout the year. Particularly, Estelle and Chris have supported internal medicine and have figured out ways to keep the work going during this pandemic. Thank you, Estelle and Chris. Also, I want to recognize my associate and assistant program directors, Sadir Rajan, Joetta Meyer, Sumana Kesh, Jessica Murphy, Joe Vu, Ryan Knupel, and the chief residents, David and Shelley. They have done such a phenomenal job maintaining a high quality program in support of the residents. Through their tireless work and sacrifice of their own personal time, they went above and beyond to mentor, advise, teach residents, design curriculum, innovate, do scholarly projects, and interview applicants, solve problems, and the list goes on. Despite all this hard work, they maintain an even keel and sense of humor. I am the luckiest person to have a wonderful team by my side. Please join me in congratulating them. I also want to thank the HBS and critical care physicians who were covering the residents while they were away to celebrate their graduation. And we appreciate their time and their support through this period of time. Thank you to all of you. The COVID-19 pandemic taught us a lot of ourselves. We dealt with the unknown, confronted our fears, and learned a lot about courage. It was a rough year. First, with the start of COVID-19 pandemic, we saw the uncontrollable spread of anxiety, which produced a lot of suspicion of other people because of how the virus spreads from person to person, and it's about contact with other people. The perpetuation of misleading information about COVID-19 has steadily emerged in parallel with the virus itself. Information was flying all over the place with lightning speed and changing the way we interpret what is going on in the world. These two things created a lot of anxiety and uncertainty for all of us, but especially from the residents to the faculty and staff. The environment was definitely uneasy. Yet I saw our residents taking it all in and trying to make sense of it all. They processed the limited information as best as they can. They didn't panic, and they stayed with even keel. Second, with the unexpected departure of one of our residents, it created a strain and change in the schedules. Personal plans had to change, yet the residents understood what was at stake. All the residents stepped up to cover these rotations. I was amazed by the general support and optimism throughout it all. I'm so proud of the residents. Despite the confusion, the uncertainty, and their own personal fears, they continue to care for patients with humility, an essential trait for all of us, but especially for doctors, who are frequently called on to make life or death decisions. They confronted their fears and anxiety head on. They focused on their tasks, yet try to stay safe. They maintained the utmost professionalism during a time of chaos. As frontline healthcare professionals, they saw this as an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. Courage is a kind of strength, power, or resolve to respond to a frightening, threatening, disturbing, or challenging situation soberly and directly rather than running from or avoiding it. To do what must be done with commitment and integrity when our resources are pushed to the absolute limit. When our initial reaction is to take flight, to retreat, or to run away, our residents didn't do that. They continued what they were meant to do, and that's being a doctor. As I watch my residents work in the hospital caring for the sick, I find myself inspired not only by their dedication and eagerness to help, but also by the knowledge that as difficult as their path may be, they will emerge from it as better healers for the benefit of us all. I feel so proud of our graduates, our residents. My family and I will feel safe that they are here for us. Thank you so much. That's why each of you interns and residents of the year, you are my heroes. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates. Prelims, it's been a very difficult year, and I want to thank you all for all the hard work that you guys put in, especially dealing with schedule changes and everything like that, and we really appreciate it, and I wish you for the best of luck in your upcoming future residency. And I want to take a moment to thank all the third years for the hard work and dedication and support of the program that they put in for the last 3 years. I've gotten to know each and every one of you on a personal level, and I will miss all of you. I'm so proud of all of you and the fact that you've all been able to achieve so much in this difficult time, and many of you are going on to further training, and others are going on to jobs which you've all worked so hard to obtain, and I wish you all the best, and please don't forget us, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Dr. Meyer, and I just wanted to say congratulations to the class of 2020 and express what an honor it's been to be a part of your education. To The prelims, I would say, each and every one of you has been a great pleasure. You guys are so fun, so full of energy, brilliant, great things ahead of all of you. And thank you so much for being interns during this extremely tumultuous time. You guys really, did a great job in a difficult situation. So we appreciate you. Thank you. To the third year class, I would say that the last 3 years have been amazing. It's been our privilege and our honor to help you become the great doctors that you are. I would say your class, some of the things that have struck me is that you guys really as a group have this great spirit of curiosity and thinking outside of the box and not accepting the status quo, which is a great thing. You guys are all people who are part of affecting change. And I've seen that in a number of the things that you do. Every one of you has been a huge part in improving our curriculum. So for that, I thank you. A lot of you have been heavily involved in our free clinics, which is a whole new partnership that we've been doing. Every one of you, you were the first class that did the homeless clinic talks, and you guys crushed it and, created a legacy for yourselves that we're gonna hopefully be doing for years and years. All of you, you look at the world around you and you say, how can I make it better? And that is an incredible trait and something that you will bring with you to your future careers. And every one of you is going to be an incredible doctor. And congratulations and thank you for spending these years with us. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, graduates. Quick message to all of you. Congratulations on making it through this 3 years of residency. And it's been a very interesting and challenging final year, especially with COVID-19. I don't need to remind you guys, but just in case you're seeing this in the future, for some reason, November, there was COVID-19. So I'm proud of all of you. I don't want it to sound paternalistic, but I see you guys all as sort of being my older kids growing up. And I am so proud of every single one of you. I would let you take care of my parents, my family, and I would have the utmost confidence that you would help them out. So good luck in your journeys, and I hope that we all stay in touch.
Hi everybody, just wanted to wish you congratulations. I feel so fortunate to be able to work with you guys and really proud of your accomplishments. I know you're going to change the world, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how you do that. Congratulations again, best wishes, and don't be a stranger. Stay in touch, please.
Can you say hello, Bernie?
Hi grads, congratulations on graduating for your internal medicine residency. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I know you'll go on to do great things. This has been a whirlwind of a year. The last several weeks have been unprecedented. We keep saying that word, but it's absolutely true. But you guys showed up for each other, and we couldn't ask for anything more. Please keep in touch, and we want to hear about all those great things you're going to continue to do from here on out. It was a pleasure to be assistant program director for your class, and onwards and upwards. Take care. Bye.
Congratulations. It's been such an honor to know you all and to work with you. As challenging as this year has been, your class really pulled through with such composure and grace and courage, and I'm so proud of you. I'm going to leave you with some words I shared with my mentees, and that is to always take pride in the things you do, but be measured in how much you hold on to. And these words have allowed me to fulfill my tasks well, and to be open always to the criticism of others so that I never stop growing. And that's the thing, never stop growing. And if these past years have been any indicator, I am looking forward to your continued growth throughout your career and the amazing things that you guys will bring to this world, okay? Congratulations, everyone.
Guys, this year was definitely an anomaly compared to past years. We faced many hurdles, including a pandemic, which required everyone to step up and provide additional help.
We know that this was not easy to do, but we are so proud of each and every one of you for taking this year in stride. We hope that next year is a breeze compared to this year.
We are sad to say goodbye to everyone, and for me to lose my captive audience for playing word games, but we are so excited for the next leg of your journey.
Take care and please keep in touch.
Goodbye, everybody.
Congratulations, class of 2020! Good luck from HCS!
It's been a great year. On the other hand, it's been a bizarre year. Please go out in the world, continue to think as critically as possible, unlike some of our representatives in Washington. Good luck to all of you.
Blum, and I'm here with my little friends, the bacteria, to wish all the residents in the graduating class the best of success in the future. It's been a pleasure working with all of you for the past 3 years, and I appreciate your work on behalf of our patients and your collegiality. As many of you know, I'm going to be retiring from Kaiser at the end of this summer. I just didn't see any point in staying beyond the graduation of this class. But really, I just think I should conclude by reminding you to always remember why you're here, what you're here for, and I think that you'll know what to do if you keep that in mind. Good luck to everyone.
Hey guys, it's Andy. Congratulations on graduating. Super proud of you guys. I wish you all the best.
Hi everyone, Dr. Katz-Nelson over here. I am so excited to congratulate our graduating class of 2020. I'm so grateful that I've had an opportunity to get to know so many of you guys, to teach you, to learn from you, and I really hope that you've enjoyed your endocrine rotation, in my opinion, the sweetest rotation. I just want to also wish you guys the very best as you venture out and, you know, have the amazing opportunity to practice in the field of medicine where you're never bored. You have an opportunity every day to help people, work with colleagues, share ideas, learn from others. I am so excited for you to keep on experiencing this. Good luck, everyone.
Hi guys, we'll really miss you. I'm wishing you the best of luck for future, and I hope that you come back and become our colleagues. Bye.
Hello. I would like to congratulate all the graduating residents this year. Thank you for all your help and support in our ICU during this crisis. Could not have gotten through this without you all. Congrats again, and take care.
The Chief Residents. I say with great emotion that I will miss Shelley and David. They are amazing people, and I feel so lucky and honored that they were part of my leadership team. They have one of the hardest jobs because they end up being the middle person on a lot of things. As David puts it, it's a lonely job. They have to advocate for the residents, the residency, for the faculty, the medical center, and Kaiser Permanente. They have a strong work ethics and was fair to everyone. There are the good parts of the job, like teaching and mentoring and enacting their vision for the residency. The bad parts of the job, like juggling schedules and communicating negative feedback. And of course, the ugly part of the job, like calling a resident in the middle of the night to fill in for a sick call when sick 1 and 2 are out. It's a thankless job, yet they handle their job with humility, honor, and pride. In our team meetings, David and Shelley were strong advocates of the residents and the residency. They had a strong voice. I got to know Shelley and David They are as wonderful people who have a great sense of humor, great insight, reliable, and truly look after everyone. They really cared. They are actually fun to be with. They like to tell jokes. They complimented each other and many times finished each other's sentences, which is pretty scary. They are great buddies and have a simpatico relationship. I will miss them, but I'd like to congratulate Shelley, who will join the Pulmonary Critical Care Fellowship at the UCSF Fresno program, while David will enter the Oregon University Rheumatology Fellowship program. I will miss you all very much, and I hope that you will come and visit and keep me up to date. And now, I'd like to recognize our preliminary interns. These 4 are very gifted individuals that we were so proud to recruit. They were all hardworking, intelligent, who contributed to the residency in many ways. We will miss them a lot, but we hope that after they complete their specialty training, that they will come back to Kaiser Santa Clara. But I want to wish them well. Nancy is just an incredible person. She juggled being a wife, a parent, and a doctor. She somehow was able to teach her kids while the school was closed during the pandemic. She toughed it out with humility and class, and she always stayed upbeat. That's why she earned the Multitasking Mom Award. She came a long way from being a pharmacist to now being a doctor, and I'm so proud that she will enter her next phase of a career, and that is being a dermatologist at Johns Hopkins. Naomi So. I don't know if you know this, but Naomi is an incredibly talented person as a baker. She made cookies and other treats for the residents. Also, she was the first resident to create a new curriculum in pathology. Because of her work in establishing this new rotation, she earned the Curriculum Creator Award. She lived with her parents, and I'm so glad that she stayed with her parents during her internship year. But they lived in one of the areas where they had rolling blackouts, and she and her parents had to endure that. But all in all, she stayed upbeat and positive, and we're just so glad to have her in our residency. I'm so glad to know that she will become a dermatologist at Stanford. Brendan Turner. He was a lucky guy. I don't know if you knew this, but he cheated COVID twice. Once while he was vacationing in China during the pandemic, and the other time is with a patient on the wards. Both times he was negative. But Brandon is now well known to be a very stylish, well-tailored individual. Consummate professional in every way, including his attire. That is why he earned the Spiffiest Dresser Award. Incredibly hardworking and analytical, he will be missed. I'm so proud that he will go into radiation oncology at the Mass General. Alina Yang. Alina stayed with her parents this year, whom I've learned came from Wuhan, China. They encountered COVID twice, once in China and the other time here in the US. Alina is a bright individual who really cares about her parents. I was worried whether she could breathe through the multiple masks that she wore during the early part of the pandemic, but she did all right. I'm glad that she spent time with us while being with her parents for the year. Because of her persistence and determination to do what's right, she earned the Most Tenacious Award. She is going into ophthalmology in Jefferson College of Medicine in Philadelphia. I'd like to congratulate the PGY3 class, one at a time. Michael Black. As you know, Michael is a new dad. to a little baby girl. He's had a lot of practice being a mentor and teacher during college and medical school and now residency. His skills will prepare him in raising a child. Despite looking fatigued chronically, he still has a lot of energy to be a positive influence in his residency. So he earned the well-deserved Fatigued Father Award. While he raises his baby, he will work as a pool hospitalist. Ted Chen. He is probably one of the most helpful individuals in this residency. He happily volunteered for shifts during our crisis when one of our residents departed. He's known to have a warm heart and mentored interns and possesses great communication, and he's just really easy to work with. He's earned the PCP Prince Award. I'm so glad that he will stay in the Kaiser family where he worked in primary care at Kaiser Mountain View. Lauren Hassoun. Lauren came to us after her PGY year at Highland. We were so lucky to have her. She has a great reputation for being an excellent teacher and mentor to others. We shared our orthopedic woes when she injured her ankle while I fractured my fibula. We both had scooters. I learned that she has an addiction to Andes chocolate mints, so she's earned the Most Apologetic Chocolate Eater Award. She will work as a hospitalist in Austin, Texas. Andrew Collada. He came from a family of doctors, so he was well prepared for his role. He has a wonderful sense of humor, and he always laughs. We've talked on occasion and recalled his love of teaching. Throughout his residency, he displays mental toughness and is able to really persevere. Interestingly, he has a reputation of engulfing his food, so he deserves the Enthusiastic Eater Award. I'm so proud that he will enter Pulmonary Critical Care Fellowship at Loma Linda, where he will join our other former resident, Pranjal Patel. Ryan Milan. When I first met Ryan, he was very interested in medical education. And when I met with him during our clinic days, the first thing that I remembered about him was that he said he wanted to be a program director just like me. I knew he was gunning for my job, and therefore he earned himself the future Mini-Me, or Mini Dr. Sam, award. But he's accomplished so much, a lot in his residency, and he was including being the residency representative to the ICMEC, and he's made great contributions to the choice track. I look forward in working with Ryan as he has elected to be chief resident this coming academic year. Chen Mu. I've known Chen for his high standards and analytical mind. Before his interview with his future employer, we practice interview skills, as well as the types of questions that they might pose. The kind of questions that I practiced with him created shock in his eyes, and so I may have over-prepared him, but in the end, he got the job as a hospitalist at Kaiser Permanente in Downey, which is in Southern California. I'm very happy for him. Many of you might know him as a connoisseur of fried chicken, which he earns himself the King of Fried Chicken Award. Jennifer Nguyen. I've known Jennifer for a long time, since she came here during her medical school days as the inaugural class for the APC UC Davis program. That's the accelerated 3-year medical school. It was a groundbreaking achievement. Her energy and enthusiasm is quite infectious, She has style and enjoys fine living and fitness. Therefore, she earns the Peloton Princess Award. I am so proud of her accomplishments, and she will join the Stanford VA Geriatrics Fellowship Program. Andrew Nee. Known for his fine taste in clothes and shoes, he deserves the Bougiest Buyers Award. He's known to splurge on expensive and fashionable clothes and shoes. As a physician, though, he's very well known as a bright, hardworking individual who displays himself with style. I'm so glad that he will be with us on HBS at Santa Clara. Andy Pham. Andy is just awesome. He has enthusiastically volunteered in many clinics like the Roots Clinic and his Continuity Clinic in Campbell. He's given great feedback regarding these rotations so that we can improve on them. For this, he earns the Only Resident Who Wanted More Clinic Award. He shared with me his passion for palliative care and his desire to make patients' lives better. I'm very happy that he will enter Palliative Care Fellowship at UCLA. Deepti Pujari. Deepti has worked hard during her residency. I'm so proud of her effort and her ability to take feedback well. She also has a great sense of humor where she's known to have an infectious, lingering laugh. And that she earns the Lingering Laughter Award. Her dream from the beginning of residency was to be an endocrinologist, and I'm so proud that she got accepted. Way to go, Deepti. Elizabeth Russell. I didn't realize that she had some royal blood in her. I learned that she belonged to the House of Plantagenet, which held the English throne from 1154 to 1485. She also loves English tea and scones. During her residency, she adopted a dog named April. Because of her British influences, she was awarded the Queen Elizabeth Award. I've worked with her in clinic, and she's just a wonderful person. And I also worked with her in the professionalism committee, where she was very thoughtful and fair-minded. Her mindset will be her advantage as a leader someday. And I'm so happy that she will be a hospitalist in South Carolina. Molly Sands. I got to know Molly pretty early. I remember that we had talked a lot during the welcoming intern barbecue at Dr. Meyer's house. And she wanted to know a lot of things about the residency, but also about the practice of medicine. Molly, I hope I answered all your questions then, but I could tell that she was very eager to start. But more than that, her questions were insightful and demonstrated her astute clinical reasoning. She, throughout the years, challenged our logic, especially during the COVID-19, and rightly so. I also learned that she is into memes. So she's earned the MMM, which means the Master of Medical Memes Award. I'm so proud that she will enter endocrinology fellowship at the Mass General Hospital. Tiffany Seto. I've known her to be very shy and soft-spoken, but Tiffany's voice is really through her publications. Tiffany was a prolific individual during her residency in research. She had produced posters and papers more than any resident at Kaiser Santa Clara. I'm so impressed by her scholarship, and that I predict very much a lot of success for her. Because of her work, Tiffany was awarded the Resounding Researcher Award. Vinny Valuri. Many of you might have known that Vinny went through some personal challenging times during his residency. He learned that, quote, "You'll never know oneself until you've been tested by adversity. It's that knowledge which is a true gift." I remember our discussion of Vinny's plans to help India and the poor. And he's very well known for his soft-spoken and often mumbling voice, which earns him the Magnificent Mumbler Award. As of this video, he's in the process in locking down some opportunities in his career, but I know he will be very successful wherever he goes. Meng Zhang. As you all know, Meng will have a baby soon. Congratulations to you and Harry. I've worked and gotten to know Meng in clinic and through some committee work. She's a natural, she's insightful, tries to help others, and she's a good teacher. She's a strong resident advocate. She and Harry met with their medical school alma mater, and they promoted Kaiser Santa Clara, so I'm very grateful for their time to do that. She's always positive and smiling. She earns the Infectious Positivity Award, and I'm looking forward to working with her during her upcoming chief year. Harry Zhao. I'm so happy for you, Harry and Meng, for your upcoming baby that's coming soon. I know Harry has been working hard, pull shifts to earn enough money to get those baby things, and in which you'll definitely need them. He has a reputation for being a outstanding mahjong player, and that's why he earned the Mahjong Master Award. I know that Harry will be working pool for the year, but plans to apply for nephrology fellowship in the near future. Congratulations, Harry.